She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick.
Liquid flame! Where'd he go? That's a fast one.
Let's try.
Get in there. Ouch. Give me these. Ooh, a half stagger.
Let's try. Help me, boy.
Wow. We really need to transform and do more damage.
Well done. I'm hurt, Torgal. Not good.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we're close to a stagger. Nice. Oh right, I haven't used lightning rod. Ooh, I'll have going a long time. Why is this light? I don't know that.
Let's try. I needed that.
Give me a
To me,
heal.
boy. Thanks, boy. Too slow. Let's try. Too slow.
Oh, I love the music.
Let's try.
Ouch.
To me, boy. I needed that.
Woo. Oh. Shiva. Whoa. Oh no.
Damn it.
Oh no. Jill. Diamond dust.
Go.
Oh, she's beautiful. Look at her.
Right. I won't take long.
Okay. That one hurt. Well, you're flying now, I see.
Guess we're all ready. Too slow.
Oh. Yeah, it didn't mean to be that mode. At a stagger. Good. '11th hour. Oh boy. Oh no! What?
Nice try. Nice try.
Can't lock on. Okay, now I can. Oh dear. Oh, jeez.
I needed that.
Come on. Get in there. Oh, we're getting there. Come on. Yeah. Woo. Staggered. Thank goodness. Ooh. Thank you for the GGs. And we leveled up. Whew. Okay, Jill. Passing the baton to you. Let's go! Liquid flame. Nice. Jill. Oh.
Jill!
Oh gosh.
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
Yes, you are.
Here. Use this.
Oh, cool, Jill. So smart. Yes. Whoa! Did we do it? Music again.
Are you watching, Sid?
Sid.
You're one step closer to freedom.
Amazing.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Same thing we're gonna do to you.
Oh. We destroyed it.
Oh, Jill, I love you.
Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father.
Oh.
I have killed the monster
Ah!
and become an outlaw.
Jill!
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Jill. Obsessed. Obsessed with Jill.
It is.
Oh.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly.
Oh, Jill, I love you.
This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Oh. Morgul. What's going on? Uh-oh.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
What does that mean?
Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
He's back. You're not Joshua, are you? Are you? Two of you? Oh, she's okay.
Kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Oh. Wow. Meanwhile, oh, here's Joshua, a mysterious woman. Are we slowly killing Joshua?
This way, Your Grace.
Oh.
You're bleeding.
Don't make us go through this
I have a
again.
tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
Oh, Joshua. He doesn't even have a hood anymore.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again.
Whoa.
But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
Is that where Ultima went in? What is that?
Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut.
Yes,
I met him
Bahamut.
once when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice.
Looks fizzy.
As the Mothercrystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Oh.
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Yote. You learn your name. Oh man, I love the dilemma this game is presenting. Joshua. Oh. Ugh. Meanwhile...
army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Meanwhile,
Only because
within a
your
meanwhile.
fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
I said murder advisor. Oh, the child.
Is that the Emperor's?
Oh no, I don't want to see her. Ugh,
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
so smug.
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I
I'm gonna slap
confess,
her.
I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies?
Ugh.
I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of Benedicta.
Well,
I swore to take his in turn.
now it is true.
This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
Yeah. Interesting. Ugh, she's so smug. Get out of here.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
She is so gross.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
What is that?
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Go check. But first, after the storm. Okay, we have no new mail. I had to check though, a lot has happened. Wait, there's a door going that way too? Ooh. Well, good thing I checked. Wouldn't want to miss out on my goblin coin. Gosh, I love this game.
Is it true what I'm
Love
hearing,
this
Sid?
game so much. I'm so sad I have to take a break for a week from it. Oh, I do see one side quest. Ooh, and a plus quest. Good to know.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Oh, I wouldn't.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I
How
would.
blue his eyes
Don't let them
are.
fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Very demanding for a side quest.
I know that when we came to the Hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nigel again.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the Hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However,
Reminds me of Nier.
as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the Hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the Duchy on other business...
Tell me of these morganbeards, then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. if I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract
Ooh, we're gonna have some tough fights
unsavory
then.
creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
True. Okay, prioritize this one. Okay. So I picked up that other side quest. Oh, I do want to go check on Jill. Ah! I'm just loving it so much.
It reminds me of home.
Reminds you of home.
Hopefully this will be enough.
Aww.
It's rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
Well, you don't remember?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
I love the clink sounds.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract.
Well, thank you.
A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Ooh. So, adding but a drop of this concentrated extract. So do I have more than a drop? To any curative or performance enhancing potion will increase its potency, or so insists Nigel. Necessary for increasing consumable potency. Okay, do I use it now? Hold on. Consumable potency enhanced? Or is it just a thing I have now? Permanent. Okay. Does it automatically... Let's see. You have obtained a phial of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore more HP, while strength, stone skin, and lion heart tonics last longer. Oh, wonderful. It's automatic. Okay, I was like, oh no, do I have to like decide when to use it? But no, it's way more powerful than that.
Let's see about
Perfect.
planting those seeds then.
Let's quickly do this one. I have a feeling it'll not take long. Oh boy.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days.
Uh-oh.
My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Beautiful is that in the
Going to
back?
find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're going to be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
This guy sucks.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told
Okay.
you not to
Well,
call
if
me
it's a
that.
fight you want.
And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get
All
this
right,
over
here we
with.
go. It is kind of
I'll deal with
nice
the bird lover.
knowing,
You take the handsome one,
you know,
killer.
I assume this guy would have died if I hadn't done this side quest. Oh, wrong one. When did Type 0 come out? I think it's a more recent game than I realized. Tornado. PSP? Oh, okay. So like Crisis Core era. Nice. Nice. Get this rod going. I forgot about the rod. Where's my rod?
Nice try.
Rod is here. Zoop zoop.
Wait!
Nice. Position. There we go. Enemy slain.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Wait, is it happening off screen? It is. You game.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here,
It's
you'd be
always
buying your order back
bandits.
from them at twice the price.
It wasn't an escort mission.
If you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then.
We got it.
Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Perfect. Quick. It's a fight. I like it. I like when a side quest is that. It's like straightforward. Poor Jill, gosh, I know.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Bundle of cloth. Okay, can we go check on Jill now, please? Ooh, Jill.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use.
Yes, I'm sure you can.
Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Ooh, do I get something? Ooh. Ooh, which one do I want? Lush red velvet? White continental silk? Do I get an outfit? Fine, I'll pick silk.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill.
Jill.
Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you
Silk
were
is
raised
good
together
for
in
Jill.
Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Maybe she should.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Bonk. Oh, I love the two of them, though.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd
Yeah,
be made
she
of
was
linen.
a hostage. Okay, let's go check on her. Oh, poor Jill, always in the infirmary.
Oh, man in Delamere mentioned the Cook's Garden.
No hesitation, just straight to Jill.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself. Understood.
Oh.
And thank you.
Oh, we hadn't walked in yet.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
No.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
No.
I can bear it.
Jill. Jill.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
What's happening?
Clive!
I knew it. Ah!
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
Oh, Rosaria couldn't wait 2 seconds to be under attack. What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard.
Jeez.
There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Yes, he has.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
The daddy.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
Yes, Gav, I forgive you.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
Yes.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
From afar, Otto looks like a similar shape to Sid.
But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Okay, more lessons with Viv. It's also like this game never has a good stopping point. I just don't want to stop. I love it. I'm addicted.
If it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now. Where did we leave?
Oh, my other pupils that are not my favorite.
Surprise.
Oops.
My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're
What
going
do
to
they say
Rosalith
again?
to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
But if I'm not careful, I will get myself locked into a situation like last time, where you just get catapulted into something you cannot leave, and I'm already going late.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power.
Oh boy, just
Not
what
that
we
he ever
need.
wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense. A fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remained to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
I see. I guess it's Titan time, huh?
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Oh, this is gonna be mega. Boy. Back home we go, huh?